If you've ever found yourself in the same painful pattern in a different relationship with a different person and wondered, why does this keep happening to me? This video is going to give you an answer that might actually surprise you. Because the reason most people are told isn't the actual reason, and understanding the difference is what will finally make the change possible. My name is Stephanie McPhail. I'm the founder of Being Loved Shouldn't Hurt and the creator of the Calm Framework. And for the past several years, I've worked specifically with high-functioning, emotionally intelligent women who were stuck in painful relationship patterns they can't seem to break. Women who have done the work, women who understand their patterns, and women who are still here. If that's you, stay with me. Here's what most people are told why they keep ending up in the same kind of relationship. You choose the wrong people. You have attachment issues. You need to love yourself more. You have a type. And those things might contain some truth, but they're also incomplete, and sometimes they're more harmful than helpful because they locate the problem in who you are rather than what you learned. There's a different way to look at it. Most of the painful patterns that show up in adult relationships, the self-abandonment, the over-accommodating, the difficulty trusting yourself the way you see what's happening, these patterns didn't start in your adult relationships. They started much earlier. They started in the environments where you first learned what love was, what safety felt like, and what you needed to do to stay connected to the people who mattered most. Here's what I mean by that. When we're young, we're completely dependent on the people around us. And our nervous system is paying very close attention, not just to what people say, but to what gets us connection and what gets us disconnected. And in that process, many of us learn some very specific things. Things like, if I make myself smaller, things are calmer. If I take care of everyone else's emotions, I feel safer. If I don't speak up for what I need, I don't risk losing a relationship. If I stay hypervigilant to how other people are feeling, I can manage what happens next. These weren't choices, they were adaptations, and they were intelligent ones that worked really well at the time. The problem is these same adaptations follow us into adult relationships, and they operate automatically, faster than our conscious awareness can handle. Which is why you can know exactly what you're doing and still feel unable to stop it in the moment. And this is where I want to be very direct about something. Understanding this, understanding that your patterns come from conditioning, not character, is important. It's genuinely helpful. But insight alone doesn't change the pattern. You can understand your patterns completely and still live inside of them because the pattern doesn't only live in your thinking, it lives in how your system responds, in how you interpret ambiguity, in how you feel in the moment before you override yourself. Changing it requires more than a new understanding. It requires something your whole system can experience differently, not just something that your mind can agree with. That's the distinction at the center of the Calm framework. What does actually creating a change look like? In my experience, both in my own life and in working with women through this, what shifts the pattern is a combination of these things. First, accurately identifying the specific pattern that's running, not just, I have attachment issues, but understanding exactly how it shows up for you, what triggers it, and what protects you from it, and what is the cost for you. Second, creating a new experience, not just an understanding, but something your nervous system can register as safe, different, and possible. And third, rebuilding a relationship with your own inner signal, learning to trust what you know, feel, and want, especially in the moments when the old pattern is pulling you in another direction. That process doesn't happen overnight, but it's possible. And it often feels like becoming someone new. If any of this is resonating, if you recognize the pattern I've been describing, I want to invite you to take the next step. We just launched the Self-Trust Pattern Assessment. It's free. It takes about 5 minutes and is designed to help you identify the specific pattern influencing your relationship and decisions so you can start from clarity instead of guessing. The link is in the description below. If you found this video helpful, please share it with someone who needs to hear this. And if you have questions, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.